Project Merlo, still looking well, nearly a year on. Anyway, time to take the Fastrac back to flatter lands. Say hello. No. Back at HQ, my dad's had a punch on the Merlo. We've got the spare wheel. It's flat, and that is probably why. So I'll have to put some lace in that. Good old lace. Fixing the tyre on a bank holiday. Fix the punch and the spare, blow it up. Andrew's going to shoot up now in the Merlo. I'll go in my car and help him lift it on, and then get the Merlo back.
You want me to let it down a bit? Yeah.
Yeah, please done, yeah.
Whoa. There we go, back on the road again with its rusty spare wheel. One of the best things I've ever bought off eBay. Yeah, it's alright, fine. Off he goes. Take this back, put it back on the rim. I don't think he's had a blowout, I think he's just fixed the grass. I think he's just been driving with a soft tyre and gone around the bend too quick. Got it back on the rim now, we just took the valve out the middle so the air goes in quicker. And it's just come right back on. Oh, I see, yeah, a little hole there. I'll put a slate in it. Loaded chip going out now, so just going to put the Fastrac on the silage trailer. People were asking, we get about 8 ton of chip in it. We have tried ejector trailers with compactors in, but they don't really work because you can compact this from the top with a 10 metre telehandler, so you don't get any more in. I can understand them working on maize where you're just blasting it in out of the chopper spout, but we get just as much in this really. And the only thing is, obviously, you need somewhere high to tip. Whereas an eject trailer, you can tip somewhere low because you just push it out the back. Andrew's got it spot on because he's got a camera under there. Quite a bit of water coming out of that. Should have been parked up for a couple of days. There we go. Pull it round. Moving the class out the way so we can get these tables, take them up to Brookhouse because the party that's staying over New Year want loads of room for eating. So Chris has made a bigger table and benches. Stephen's going to take it up in his car, and then I'm going to take the Merlo up because we've been moving stuff around in Project Barn. We're supposed to be loading wheat out today, but it's been cancelled and it's going to be tomorrow now. So it's quite handy because we're going to mess around with this table and different things. We're going to level some road planes as well at the new shed because it's getting near finish now. Got some Jubilee clips because the hot tub's leaking a little bit. But I'm going on the road now, so phone in the mount or phone off. So this was Bali last year, and this is where they're building houses. But it's starting to look a little bit more like a marina. It's like, must be 20 acres of water. tower rails fell off, so I'm just gluing it now with some no more nails. It's supposed to set in 15 minutes, but I'm bored now. Are you in the way? Are you in the way? There we go. Huge table now. Just need to stain it the same colour as the other one, but that's a job for another day. We're just going to put a cloth on it for now. Just going to tidy these bricks up now and redo this ramp because it's been sinking. Ideal for fertiliser storage. Nice flat floor. Shame we can't get the header in really, but it's not long enough. Whoever piled the planers up's got a bit carried away and dented that container quite badly, which is a bit of a shame. It's actually quite a big building, but you won't fit a very big tractor museum in here, so I think we could just use it for parking machinery and fertiliser in maybe. But it's turned out well. Just a little bit more brickwork to finish off around this side here. Come round. Just along this end here. But we may run out of bricks. Try to use as much as we can from the old ones that fell down. And there's some of Richard's house that we knocked down as well. I think in March, whenever it was. But yeah, it's looking well. It's tied into that now, so it'll hold that up. Because this sort of used to go up there and this blew down. So we need to finish this off really. But I think it looks really good with the old brick. Yeah, the storm's kind of damaged that roof. Problem is slates. Really need to finish this menage off as well. This is the field we drilled with Winter Barley late, I don't know, 4 or 5 weeks ago. No sign of it coming out of the ground yet. The headland's very wet as well. So I'm not expecting anything to happen there. I think it still will have to be spring barley. But who knows, warms up in the spring, it might come alive. Just notice this, see the bungalow? The slates have weathered already. So the fake slates, we put them on last summer, not this summer, just gone, the one before. And already they're going green and matching the slates on the barns over there. Pretty good that. Thought I'd just say the boiler is working perfectly today. If you can see in there, you can see the flames. Keeping everyone warm and the wood chip getting dry. I feel like the only time I'm in here is when it's broken, but at the moment, fingers crossed it's working all right. I'm in here getting a hoover. Just empty the bin and it's full of mostly wood chip and broken glass from when we break windows. So unfortunately I can't put it into the chip pile because the glass will melt in the boiler and cause problems. And I'll probably the nuts and bolts in it as well. Try and put it in this skip without making too much mess. But problem is I've got a 7'6" bucket on a 6-foot skip. Ah! Can't remember which corner I tipped it into. Yeah, it's a bit dusty. Push this up out of here. Firm pile coming in again now, ready for chipping. Birthday bumper's behind me now. Now, quiz question for you. So the birthday bumper, if I do it at the end, do people just stop watching once they get to the birthday bumper if they don't know it's anyone's birthday? Or do people watch it to see if there's anyone they know on it? So let me know, because I don't want the birthday bumper to start taking over some of the content and people get bored and switch off. And, you know, I need to find a way of doing it perhaps better. But let me know in the comments whether you like the birthday bumper or not, and whether you watched it to see if you see anyone you know. Anyway, these are today's birthday bumper mentions. Now, I'm not going to read them all out, because some of them are basically people in a different country with foreign names that I cannot pronounce. But there you go. If your name is on there, have a very happy birthday. And according to Facebook today, 18 friends have got their birthday today on my Facebook sort of friend list. So luckily they didn't all want to mention on there, otherwise the bumper would not be big enough. But I think that's the most I've ever seen in one day. Just going to open the tractor shed. Got a little boy coming up. He lives in Berkshire and he's visiting some relatives up the road, and he wants to see the tractors because he missed the tractor run because he lives in Berkshire. So he's going to have a little look at them now. The deer has made it back. It's a little bit wonky though. His neck doesn't sort of match properly now.
Is it on YouTube?
Are you going to say hello, Harry?
Harry, can you say hello to Wally?
Say thank you, Wally.
Thank you for showing us the tractors.
Folding the sprayer so Harry can see how wide the sprayer is. Unfortunately, you get a bit of feedback off the LED lights in the radio, which is a bit annoying. There we go. The chipper? No, not quite. Just tucking everything back up for the night, turning the lights off on the wheels so that the batteries last. They won't last till next year, but they'll should last well into January, and then we can leave them on as long as possible. Got to charge the jump back up. We were using this for the USB on the front to power the lights on the Class, and then it was obviously doing the John Deere, the 724 the other day. Anyway, they're completely flat now, so I'm going to charge this up, and then we've got it for tomorrow if we need to use the lights on the tractors again. 0%, I don't think I've ever seen it that low. Anyway, hopefully it'll charge up now. It's quite handy this because it's got the 2 USBs on it, which we then converted into 4 for running all the lights. Lots of people watched the Class video yesterday. I think it definitely belongs on the cool wall and is probably sub-zero. So thanks everyone that's watching. We've got a guest outro coming up now, which is really cool. Don't forget, if you've got them, send them on Instagram, landscape, not portrait. And I'll see you all tomorrow.